He poisoned me with that pizza. I knew that pizza wasn't cooked fully.
Previously on DJ Adventures.
Well, good morning, guys. After the rain stopped last night, I was having a little wander around after cooking dinner and noticed that a bull ant's nest popped up right under the car, almost right by the front tires. Turns out that the ground was pretty muddy and I might have bogged the van.
So this is how we're attempting to cook these pizzas.
Hey, keep an eye out for snakes. It's getting really warm.
Good morning, guys. We're whispering because we're woken up with sheep.
Baby sheep! They're so cute! They're like right over there. And then I went and looked out the front and they're all there and a little baby one's right out the front.
So I've just been poking the camera out and I think now we're going to open up the side door and see where the action is with the sheep.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do when we open the door.
But I need coffee, so skedaddle, sheep.
He's getting hungry and he wants to eat them.
3, 2, 1. Fuck.
One small step
Say
for
good
sheep, one large step for getting a coffee. G'day, little lamb. G'day, lamb chop. Oh, there's two little lambs.
They don't even care.
I don't know, lamb does. He's up and about. He's not about it.
What, how do sheep work, guys? Like, who's the alpha sheep? Who makes the decision that, nah, I've had enough and we're all out of here?
Bye.
This place is magical. She is sticking to her like Vegemite on toast.
Good morning, legends. We've brushed our teeth, had a coffee.
Stuck some sheep. They're all behind us. I don't know if you can see them, but we woke up and they were surrounding us. It was so cute and little babies. I loved it.
Yeah, it's really nice. The plan for this morning is we need more ice, so we're going to head into town, get more ice. We've got to dump the toilet.
And then once we get reception up the hill, we're going to figure out where we want to go explore today. So that's the plan. Let's go. We have to drive through them again, so wish us luck. Let's do this. The sheep in my backyard. The sheep in my backyard. So the van is in full adventure day mode. We used to fold the bed up as a couch during the day, but we don't seem to use it as a couch. Our cushions aren't cut to the right size for a couch, so it's actually just more comfortable to leave it as a bed. You guys and your windshield wipers that are on the wrong side of the car.
Car's on the wrong side of the car.
No, the windshield wiper is supposed to be on this side.
No, it's not.
The windshield wiper is supposed to be on this side, and the blinkers are supposed to be on this side.
Indicators.
The blinkers. Woo! The sheep in my backyard. Alright, guys. Jamie is driving again.
We are.
Since you're not driving, you need to take up another role, Doug. Fucking hell.
Chill out, roll.
No, that's not what happens.
The sheep in our front.
I feel like I'm on a safari. I really feel like I'm on a
All right, he's going for it.
Oh shit, he went fast. Damn, he went so fast. The joys of owning your own portable toilet. Let's see how these toilets go on the Jamie rating system. I'm a little worried. Nice and wide, I like that. The biggest web.
How you going?
The biggest web is right up there. Doug can hear me over there. And that door is closed, so that's not happening. Oh my god. I have to pee so bad. I think I'm gonna pee with the door open. And just like hover and run. Okay.
So I think me cooking the pizzas yesterday might have killed Jamie, because she's taken about 10 poos since last night and woke up thinking that she needed to vomit, and now again thinks that she needs to vomit. So I picked up the ice and emptied out the toilet. So I'm going to do all the little things around camp to keep it going, and I think Jamie's just going to have a bit of a lie down because she's not feeling great. How you going, kiddo? Not great. So now that that's done, the next thing on the list is changing the toilet water. We've emptied the toilet out up the reservoir. The toilet takes 3 litres of water mixed with a bit of cleaning fluid. So, 2 of these, easy. That's it, we're all refilled, ready to go. Let's see how Jamie's feeling. How you going, Queen? Yeah, that's bad.
My belly hurts.
Our campsite has absolutely no reception, so we didn't get a chance to research the night before like we usually do. So what we're doing is jumping around to different locations as we're getting bubbles of reception. But unfortunately, one of the places that we wanted to go to is completely not swimmable. So we're going to another spot called the Loddon River, which is somewhere that we've always wanted to go. It's about 10 minutes away, and we'll see how it looks when we get there. It is about 30 degrees today, so we really just want to find somewhere that we can swim. There are lots of good lookouts, but somewhere that we can jump in is a must today.
Look, birds playing in the water. Could be playing, could be drowning. But that's it. Awesome free campsite though. Free camping right there. That's great.
So Doug is out there taking photos of the Loddon swamp. And I'm just sitting here eating snacks. I finally have a little bit of an appetite coming back. I still don't feel great. My stomach is all over the place, so eating has not felt very doable today, but I'm eating a protein ball right now, and that's a big win, and I'm drinking some electrolytes, so hopefully by the time we do find a spot to chill and hopefully get a swim in, I'll feel much better. But for now, just taking it easy. I'm letting Doug do all the main vlogging and driving. That's it. He poisoned me. He poisoned me with that pizza. I knew that pizza wasn't cooked fully. I still ate it because the cheese was melted. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna eat it. Hashtag regrets. Peeing. He doesn't know I'm recording. How'd you go?
I mean, you saw it. Not even the birds want to swim in it.
Thumbs down.
This ain't it. This ain't it, bro.
It's just like very still water.
It's a river. But like, you saw what we swam in yesterday. Australia's Garden of Eden. This is a bog.
Yeah, it's like a swamp water.
It's like swamp water. It's awesome.
It doesn't feel like it's a river, like flowing, like.
The river by our campsite is better than this.
Yeah.
So yesterday, the creek that we were swimming in was called the Tullaroop Creek. So we're going to pick a new spot downstream of where we were, because I know that creek is nice to swim in, and it's called the Tullaroop Creek Reserve. So we'll check that out. Maybe that's good for swimming. And if it isn't, I can go back to the spot that I went to yesterday.
I will say that these frozen waters that I made before we left are coming in clutch right now.
Clutch AF, bro.
Honestly.
Honestly.
Ice cold water every morning has been amazing without any running water. We've just like passed 2 sheep that were on the road at 2 separate spots, and they just come out of nowhere, and I'm like, don't hit the sheep.
There's
Don't
like,
hit the sheep.
look, there's long grass, right? So you're driving along, doing 100 kilometers an hour, and then there'll just be a sheep. Just pops out.
You're like, what?
God, yeah, it's so nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it's so nerve-wracking. What's wrong, Doug?
Some people wave, some people don't wave, and when I give them a wave and they don't wave back, it feels rude, mate. It's like, what happened to this country, you know?
He's getting so upset. He'll do the wave that you do. Peace signs?
It's like a wave with a peace sign.
Oh, okay.
Some people, like, they wave back, and that's, you know, that's good community.
He gets so upset if someone doesn't wave back to him on the road as they pass by.
It's not right. It's not right, mate. Oh, got away. Got away. Nothing. Nothing on that one.
So the road to get to this next spot we were gonna check out is all mud.
It connects to that same mud road.
And we don't want to get the van stuck in the mud again because the mud around this area is still pretty damp, and we just drove through the other swamp campsite and the van almost got stuck.
Going back to where we were going yesterday.
So back to the OG place.
Back to the gorge.
We finally made it back to the best swimming spot. After everywhere else was no good, we finally made it back. Perfection.
So the bed has come apart this morning while we were driving. So we are drilling it back together.
Well, everything's packed in the van, so there's so much room to move.
It's not ideal.
Well, I'm soaking wet.
This is his spot today.
Pretty nicely set up.
Yeah. Lots of flies today.
Lots of flies today.
That's why we are a handy dandy fly screen. And this is where you're gonna find me today, because I can't stand those Aussie flies going into my mouth. So I've just been chilling here. And he's been chilling there, and I've been passing snacks through this fly screen. It's been a great system. I haven't gone in yet, so we're going in. One last dip.
One last dip.
The last dip.
What is it, 5 o'clock?
It's 5 p.m. The sun is setting. It's golden hour. It looks so pretty.
Get down here. It's called Mount Cameron Gorge. I have and could spend all day here. Just keep bringing food and keep bringing picnic blankets.
Cold drinks,
Cold
food,
drinks.
music.
$8 Kmart shoes.
Yeah, it's a great spot. Definitely check it out if you're in the area.
Amazing.
We loved it. We just parked over on the side because some people do pop in during the day, so you don't want to be that person that's like taking up the main spot.
Don't get too busy, though.
We've probably seen like 4 cars here at most, and like they didn't even come over to this side. This horse does not stop eating.
When you drive past.
All it does is stand there and eat that pile of hay.
Look at this. Spaghetti, sausages, roast sausages. Beautiful.
I had to make sure that all my food
Yeah.
was extra cooked
Yeah, yeah.
because my nausea has been playing up all day long and it's just come back, so it's just been one of those days. But
Oh, it does. It's
look
alright.
at this lovely golden hour. It's amazing.
It is
here.
golden hour. It's proper.
And it's completely quiet. It's just us. We've had such an awesome weekend here.
It's actually Sunday night, so everyone else on this ranch has completely cleared out.
Yeah, they've probably gone back and start the week. Tomorrow's Monday.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that we've given ourselves that extra day to just soak in this Sunday vibes here.
Yeah, usually we go somewhere cool and are like, I wish we had one more day there.
Yeah, we got our one more day.
Hmm.
It's been really nice, and the gorge has been amazing.
Hmm.
It's just so peaceful here. And we just drove around the property. It's so beautiful. Hip camp, check it out. Honestly, I can't.
So things are wrapping up for the night, but we have a surprise stop tomorrow. Jamie knows someone who actually lives in this suburb that they've been Facebook friends with for years. So tomorrow we're actually going to pop in and have lunch with her, which will be super fun. So for the rest of the night, we're going to enjoy this awesome food. We're going to have a quiet drink, watch the sunset, and I think we'll see you guys in the morning.
See you in the morning.
Not yet.
that bacon?
Yeah, bacon and sausages. I'll grab mine and come back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The sheep are coming back down the hill. We're hoping they're coming into our paddock. I love them so much. That's the gate to enter our paddock. Oh shit, they saw me. They're staring at the door. I thought it was a spider. What'd you find, Doug? Oh, little frog. Hi, guys. Oh, he's so cute. Oh. Hi.
You know what I mean?
I'll just walk. Doug scooped the frog into the frog. I told him to put him in the box so we can bring him down to the shade because he would not leave from under the gazebo. And now he's scooped him up in the box and bringing him down to the shady creek. Frog whisperer. Did he jump right in the box?
Yes, he was ready to go. It must be so hot for him out here. Like, the second I put the box in front of him, straight in. And then he just sat there until I got to the edge of the water.
Oh my god.
Bang, like...
Did he go in the water?
Yes.
Oh my god, the poor thing. We've just packed up and it is so hot out. It's going to be 33 degrees today, Celsius. I can't remember what that's in Fahrenheit, but it's hot.
Perfect day to sit in the car with the air conditioner on.
Yeah. But we're going to pop by a friend's house who lives around the corner, so that should be nice. And we're saying goodbye to the sheep. We just had to drive through them again. They're so cute. This place is amazing. If you haven't checked out Hip Camp, you're missing out. These are amazing views. We had this place all to ourselves for the last 24 hours. And even before that, it was like we had it all to ourselves. So definitely check it out. We'll leave the link in the description as always. But yeah, back on the road.
That's it. Thanks for watching this one, guys. Please do like, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out some of our other camping videos up here.
Yeah. If you've liked this video, then you'll probably like our river camping on the Murray River. So definitely check that one out, or our spa cabin with the horses. That was amazing. Well, until then, we'll see you in the next one. Bye! Doug's just helping our old friend out. We just had a beautiful lunch, taking down her Christmas lights. Legend. Oh, thank you.
See,
Look at them.
We've sort of got 3 lakes around here.
Yeah.
We've got Lake Victoria in town. That's the Botanical Gardens. And then there's a reservoir 5 kilometres out the other side.